Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Hey, Andy, how's it going?
Hey, how are you, Wilson?
Good. So this is a whole different Alfred than we've seen in previous films or TVs. He's scarred up. He's got a cane. What's your interpretation of what Alfred we're getting in this movie?
Well, this is a man who is used to living life with rules, with structure. You know, he was in the army. We see him wounded and disabled as a result. He's used to, you know, he's also, you know, worked for the special services and for MI5, so he knows how to crack codes. He's a man who is not used to expressing emotions. And then this tragic event happens where he is not, as a close protection officer and security, doesn't do the job that he's employed to do, and this young boy has lost his parents as a result. He doesn't know how to fill that void. He's unable to be a surrogate father. He hasn't got the emotional equipment to do that. Meanwhile, this child is now growing into a man and becoming obsessed with vengeance, and Alfred is watching this young man you know, injure himself physically, injure himself psychologically, and yet he's powerless to help. And so we see a slightly different relationship, I think, than we've seen in other movies, because he doesn't have an ease of the relationship that as it is when we meet them in this movie, and yet underlying that is a really strong bond that is being torn apart. So it's quite a complex relationship.
You've worked with Matt before, but in working with him on this movie, how did you want it to play the role? What was more important to you, the way the script is written, the way Matt wanted you to play it, or the way fans know how Alfred is portrayed in that particular era?
Well, obviously, you know, the reason these films are constantly remade is because they are great pieces of, they're kind of like classic texts in a way. They can be reinterpreted in lots of different ways. It's like a great play, like a Shakespeare play. They are like Shakespearean archetypal characters in a way. So my mission was to honor what Matt had written and the way that he saw the roles, and for me to bring what I could to support that. And that is what you do as an actor. You know, you want to tell the story and accepting the director's vision, you know, in order to fulfill the role in the best way that you possibly can.
How was working with Robert? Most of your scenes with him, obviously, we're saying your take on Alfred, his take as Batman, Bruce Wayne.
Incredible. I mean, he's such a truthful actor, such a powerful actor, and to see the vulnerability that he plays as Bruce, and then the power and the strength that he plays as Batman, you know, it really was incredible to work with him. And you know, and he's got a great sense of humor, and we really warmed to each other and had fun as well. But he really does, you know, he was in deep. When I came on to shoot my scenes with him, which was a little way into the process, he'd already been shooting for a while, and he was so deep in character. It was great to watch and to bounce off. You know, we had a really, really good time.
Well, Andy, you're always a chameleon. He's Lord of the Rings, DC, Marvel, vice versa. So keep doing your thing. We're always there to support. Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. Take care.